What were we talking about? What were we talking about? Yeah, we were talking about we were just analyzing what's been going on in the NHL, making predictions and stuff like that. So for this stream, we're gonna do something similar to that.
But it's just gonna be with the NBA.
Yeah, it's gonna be the same thing except it's a different sport. So, Phil, I started off the NHL. Why don't you start us off with the NBA?
So the first award will be Coach of the Year.
Alright, Coach of the Year.
Okay, come
on. Alright, now, as a Nets fan, definitely not Kenny Atkinson, because, I don't know, Kenny Atkinson, oh, you were built, never mind. Kenny Atkinson is not a serious coach. He doesn't take it seriously.
He thinks that's all fun and games.
He thinks it's fun and games. He thinks because it's, listen, because Kyrie is so, Kyrie's the best team that we had in centuries. Now,
centuries?
No, well, not centuries, more like decades. Last time the Nets had a good player was like Vince Carter or Julius Erving.
Right,
and that's why Kenny Atkinson thinks it's like old fun and games, because he knows that, Kenny Atkinson has never coached a team with like good players besides D'Angelo Russell. But we're talking about someone who's like, we're talking about like one of those players that like everyone looks up to, one of those like dynamic duo players, one of those players that like everyone knows and just like, you know. And that's why Kenny Atkinson thinks that it's all fun and games, because he knows that Kyrie Irving can do it all.
Okay, so that was a pretty long speech, but now on to all seriousness.
Alright, all seriousness, yeah. So, Coach of the Year,
I'm gonna have to go with Doc Rivers.
Doc Rivers, yeah, I think he's doing good too.
He just built a dynasty, technically, with Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. And
yeah, true.
They're gonna make a good run this season, so.
Exactly. I mean, we're like Kawhi Leonard we got Kawhi Leonard PG-13. You know, Doc Rivers, he's just gonna like it's just like, you know, basically. You got a PG-13. Doc Rivers is gonna do like.
I'm also going with Doc Rivers.
Doc Rivers, yes. As much like.
But if not, I'll go with Coach Budenholzer of the Bucks.
Yeah.
He won
Let us talk about how much the Warriors suck.
True.
But...
And I also think about the like, and I think the Spurs might do a little better than last year.
Who?
Seeing as they have the Spurs, seeing as their assistant coaches now is former
Tim Duncan.
Former what is he, center, right, Phil?
Yeah, Tim Duncan.
Especially since they have all-star.
I know, but I was looking on this website, 538. Besides the Knicks, the Spurs only have a 2% chance to make the playoffs.
Who?
The Spurs.
You see, because Tim Duncan,
most improved player
the whole roster of the.
I'm actually gonna kill Luke. I'm actually gonna.
Listen, ready? The Spurs can run a lot because Tim Duncan. Yeah. Because Tim Duncan is one of those players, you know. He's one of those old guys. He's not old guys, but he's one of those like basketball players that inspire everyone.
Tim Duncan.
Yeah. So, because having Tim Duncan as like a coach, like an assistant coach, and saying that Tim Duncan has experience with basketball, he can give a bit more inspiration to the Spurs.
Easily a Hall of Fame coach.
And so yeah, definitely, yeah. Popovich has been at it for a while, but you know what? He gives so much confidence and he gives so much time to the Spurs. His plays are amazing. Like for like a very old coach, he's a very good coach. You know, he's boosting up the Spurs. The Spurs may not be the best team, but you know they're getting there. And Tim Duncan, it's just having Tim Duncan as a coach, you know, it's gonna give like is gonna give the Spurs more boost, saying as they're gonna be listening to someone who has more experience in basketball. You know, Tim Duncan probably had his ways of, you know, because think of, the Spurs won like the Spurs have about 4 rings, if not even, I don't know, but they have a.
And
but,
remember, Tim Duncan was on the team when Popovich was the coach. He's been around for a very long time,
Popovich has told Tim Duncan how to win. He's told but now Tim Duncan is gonna
to the young guys.
Exactly. Popovich and Tim Duncan as a team together.
Okay,
Popovich
the next award, 6th Man of the Year, which goes out
Man of the Year.
to the best player from the bench.
Best player from the bench. Ooh, best player from the bench. That's kind of tough to decide since a lot of bench players are known for not really being the best.
But the award is the best. I know who you're gonna
bench
say.
Is gonna. No, not Carmelo Anthony. Chill with that.
No.
Or DeAndre Jordan. No, I'm not gonna say that.
He comes off the bench, DeAndre Jordan.
He's on the. He's on the.
They start Jared Allen over him. Really? Wait, why did I just go back?
I don't know. Listen, Jared Allen is.
Follow me.
This season, Jared Allen has actually been doing better than DeAndre Jordan. If you've seen DeAndre Jordan's plays,
isn't DeAndre Jordan hurt?
Isn't it? No. Oh, no. He played yesterday.
Oh
so.
Well, he was. Okay. Okay, Michael Luke's telling you stuff to say. Don't do it. Okay, 6th Man of the Year. I think I know who you're gonna say.
What do you think I'm gonna say?
Spencer Dinwiddie.
No. Actually, no. I'm not gonna say Spencer Dinwiddie, cause that's just nepotism, you know. Cause I'm not like that. I only pick players based off just what you call it?
Stats. Yeah.
Fuck, I can't stats. Yeah, I can't fucking talk.
The Nets are bad.
Based off their stats. Now, Spencer Dinwiddie. Here's why I won't pick him. Spencer Dinwiddie, okay, he may be good at times, but mostly what Spencer Dinwiddie is known for on the Nets is making good free throws. He's basically just there for free throws and stuff like that.
Oh,
so, you know,
he was a candidate last season.
He was a candidate last season, but here's the thing. If the Nets always get fouled, you know, Spencer Dinwiddie does get fouled a lot, and I'm just saying that it doesn't really seem right, but Spencer Dinwiddie, you know, he could be a possible candidate. Who knows?
Okay, I'm gonna go with Lou Williams.
Lou Williams. Now he's a good man, you know.
Okay, quiz. What team is he on?
Lou Williams. The Clippers.
Okay, good.
Duh.
He always wins the award, and I just think it's gonna continue.
Well, Lou Williams is starting the lineup. No, he always was starting lineup.
No, he has like 5 6-man awards.
Really? Oh, for some reason I thought he was starting the lineup.
Put him with Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. No, it's so OP.
I know. Yeah, but he's just. Wait, then who's the starting point guard?
I don't even know.
Patrick Beverly? No, that's not Patrick Beverly. He's trash. No, well, not trash. He's a good player.
He's just not good.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, I don't know what I was thinking. So I don't really know. Actually, alright, so I think we're done with 6-man, right? You know, maybe I think that's all we have to say about 6-man.
It just happened again.
Yeah.
I just went down, okay. My next award is going to be Defensive Player of the Year.
Defensive Player of the Year.
It's an interesting one. It's an interesting one.
Giannis can be at times. He can be a very good defense player. Giannis.
MVP candidate and the defense.
True. He could be one.
But also, you have 2 teammates, Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, twin defensive players.
Right. Kawhi Leonard.
Stick with what it's been the past few years, and I'm gonna go with Rudy Gobert of the Jets.
Rudy Gobert.
Kawhi Leonard coming in second place. Paul George coming in third place.
Rudy Gobert is Rudy Gobert. I have a feeling that he has the longest wingspan than any player in the NBA.
Yeah, it's gonna come down to him, Kawhi, and Paul George.
So yeah, because Rudy Gobert has the longest wingspan, yeah, then he can definitely win. Defensive Man of the Year.
Okay, so that was an easy one. Okay.
Yeah. Kawhi Leonard
next award is going to be the Rookie of the Year.
Oh, Rookie of the Year. Zion.
Sorry, Zion, but I just have to go with the Ja Morant. You're still gonna be out for another 2 to 3 weeks, and this will impact the Rookie of the Year voting. Ja Morant's just been superior so far. He's been, you know, sufficient.
Yes, Ja Morant.
Yeah, he blocked Kyrie, which is my favorite moment of the season.
Ja Morant, not for me, but Ja Morant has shown a lot. He has shown a lot towards the NBA. You know, what? You know, so like Memphis has really nothing to worry about. Maybe like this is the team that Memphis it's been a while since Memphis has had a good player, and Ja Morant is just that guy, you know.
Conley.
Conley, well, I have some thoughts about Conley.
Hold on one second, good. Michael, one second.
From what I know, what you call it? So, from what was I gonna say? I don't even know what I was gonna say. No. Phil?
Yeah, I'm back.
Alright, so what I was gonna say is, okay, Mike Conley, for me, Mike Conley is really good on defense. He's like very good on the defensive end, if I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, now
he's a good defense.
Most improved team. I'm gonna tell you 3 teams who I think it's gonna come down to. We have
the Grizzlies, because the Grizzlies with Ja Morant, that's just insane now.
We got the Suns and the Timberwolves.
Oh yeah, Timberwolves.
I think the most improved team is
the Suns. For me, the Suns.
I think it's the Timberwolves. The Suns
really?
are second. I just think that the Timberwolves, you know, they're just learning from what they did.
At some point, if I'm not wrong, at some point, I do remember that the Timberwolves are at least at the highest, at top 5. I remember at some point.
And the Timberwolves will maintain the start. The Suns, they're gonna start choking like any minute. So, and also the Dallas Mavericks. How can I forget?
The Dallas Mavericks, yes.
Okay, what team regressed the most during the offseason?
What do you mean?
An easy one. Which team got worse, and it's not gonna get any better? I'm going with the Golden State Warriors.
The Warriors.
Without a doubt.
You cannot blame them because if you think the Warriors have lost their whole lineup, practically. But so without the Warriors' whole lineup, without the Warriors' whole lineup, you can't really blame the Warriors.
How they're playing right now. A G League team.
They are based on the stats, they are 2-1. They are 2 something right now.
2-11, yeah. About to go 2-12. By the way, the Pelicans are winning.
But you know, once Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green all recover from their injuries, and they come back, they might be
saying they're fine.
Now, let's just say that here I'm not a Warriors fan, but it's just from my perspective, teams always eventually clutch. So. Curry, for instance, he's gonna do that, especially since they have D'Angelo Russell. Let's they have a good player on the team, D'Angelo Russell, who knows how to clutch. Let's recall that game. Let's recall the game last year when the Nets were playing the Kings. Like if you remember, like how fourth quarter. How the Nets were down by how much were the Nets down by playing the Kings?
I know it's D'Angelo Russell can't. Okay, next award. Most valuable player.
MVP. Okay, so we have a lot.
Okay, so here are my 3 finalists.
Not Trae Young.
No, not Trae I'm gonna go with. No, let's go with 5 finalists. Giannis,
Okay. Kawhi.
LeBron,
I'm gonna go with Kawhi.
Kawhi,
And Kyrie. And Kyrie.
Harden,
And Kyrie. Cause let's be real here. Kyrie has been. Kyrie has been.
Damian Lillard is my 5th guy. So no, LeBron, AD, Kawhi, Giannis. No, so we got LeBron, AD, Kawhi, Harden, and Giannis. Now I'm gonna wind it down to 3 players. Take AD out of the conversation, and
put in Kyrie.
Ooh. No,
Kyrie.
Wind it down to 3. All I'm saying is, you know, LeBron, he's coming back angry this season. He doesn't like how the Lakers finished last season.
Plus, he had. But here's what I feel.
And he is determined to come back this season, and he wants to kill the entire league. So
here's what
against LeBron. Hear me out, you guys think I'm LeBron James. Hear me out. LeBron James.
Phil, that may be true. Phil, that may be true. But
haters think I'm LeBron James. Hear me out.
And I also think it would be AD too for MVP, because think about it. LeBron, yes, LeBron may have gotten angry on how the Lakers play. You know,
like
he was he was ashamed. But if you think, but
he was hurt,
I have this.
So if he would have played,
LeBron,
they would have done it.
He was hurt. But here's the thing, LeBron. But I get this really nasty feeling that LeBron might be scared.
He's not scared of anything.
I understand that he's not scared of anything, but think about it. He doesn't want to feel that embarrassment, that shame of losing again. Maybe that's why he's getting a lot of assists lately to AD. Because, you know, the big guy does everything.
I mean, LeBron hasn't been scoring a lot, but his playmaking has been insane.
He wants...
He averages the most assists in the league. He's probably,
he does.
Hear me out, the best team player in NBA history. You people.
He's a really. Don't get me wrong. He's a very good. He's a very good team. He's a very good team leader. He's a very like.
Hear me out.
He's a very good like team player.
Okay, so
he's a very good team.
The most valuable player.
So, my candidates here are my candidates. We got. LeBron is definitely one. I'm gonna go with Kawhi Leonard. Seeing as how he's been doing so far on the Clippers, I have to go with Kawhi Leonard. He's been doing really good. I like how he's playing. You know, he has a good play. You know, it doesn't
I might put Paul George in the mix, but he just missed a few games, and this is gonna impact the voting, and the team is not really hot.
Damian Lillard. Now, here's something I'm getting scared of about Damian Lillard.
Yeah, Lillard,
No. Here's something. See, you said Damian Lillard for MVP, right? Possible candidate for MVP?
Top 10. Top 3, but yeah, he's...
And this is why I'm scared that... There's a reason... There's...
McCollum is gonna, like, hog
Cause
everything.
well, yes. Cause CJ McCollum, you just know that guy has like the ball handle, so he doesn't really want to pass it to Damian. But I think CJ McCollum might fix that problem. Here's what I'm scared of. Saying as Carmelo Anthony now has signed with the Trailblazers, he's not. But here's the problem. He thinks that after. He thinks he can still do really good. So my thing, cause Melo, if I'm being Melo, I feel like Melo has been added more than Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard got drafted when 2012, 2013, and Melo got drafted like 2010 or something, right? Right, like 2009. And then hold on, let me finish. And just hold on, wait, let me finish, right. So, and I have a feeling Carmelo Anthony might take everything for himself. He might start ball I mean, not I can't
Yeah,
talk. Ball hogging, he might do all that just to prove that he's a good player. To prove that he's better than Lillard. He just wants to be one of those players that.
Lillard is better.
Which he's not.
Again, hear me out.
He just wants to prove to. He just wants to act like he's the inspiration to the team.
Which he's not.
He's not. Exactly.
Okay, now can we move on? Okay.
Yes.
So we
go on.
cover awards.
Yes. We named all our candidates. Now it's time for playoffs. You said.
Who do you think's gonna win MVP? You only told me your candidate.
Who do I think is gonna win MVP? Saying as how. Now this isn't. Okay. I might have to go with Kawhi Leonard for MVP. Saying as just how he's playing so far, you know, he's just being a good team. He's being a good team player. He's not trying to impress Doc Rivers. He's just playing how he's playing. You know, he's just Kawhi.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to impress Doc Rivers. He just wants to show that, you know, that he can do good. He wants to show that he like deserves the spot on the team. So really, that's how you know. That's how you know how someone's a good player. You just know that they commit. He did it all for his team. He loves the game. He did it all for all of his teams. He won the finals for the Spurs. He won the finals last season for the Raptors. He does it all, this guy. You know? He's just not like he's not like Curry. He's not like Steph Curry who just shoots threes to impress. He's not Ben Simmons trying to be someone that they're not. He's just Kawhi. He's just being a basketball player. That's what a basketball player is all about. So that's why Kawhi Leonard is a possible candidate.
You said possible candidate, but
no, not possible. But I think he has a really high chance of winning MVP.
Okay, next we're moving on to the Eastern Conference Finals, and I have the Milwaukee Bucks beating the Philadelphia 76ers in 7 games.
I think the Celtics are gonna definitely make the. But I have a feeling that they're going to. I have a feeling that the Celtics are gonna beat the Bucks the same amount as the Bucks are gonna be beating the 76ers.
So
Saying as how the
Celtics to be going to the NBA Finals.
Well, because of how they're playing.
No, not based on how they're playing right now. You know that they're gonna choke at the end of the season. Like.
Ready? Well, they have. All I know is that they have a very good center on their team, and they have a.
To say the 76ers, come on.
I'm not scared to say it. Listen.
You know how.
I'm just. But here's my. I don't hate him just because. This is the reason why I hate him. They try. If you look at Simmons, he tries to be like Steph Curry.
So you think
even
in the playoffs, the Celtics can beat the 76ers?
I think that they can.
But will they?
Joel Embiid is going to be getting injured every, because Joel Embiid is probably tired of being a. So, you see, Joel Embiid is tired. He's probably tired of being a crybaby. So, in the playoffs, it's just gonna be down to Taco Fall and Joel Embiid. And just watch Taco Fall foul him. Joel Embiid is gonna start ending up like Derrick Rose, just getting and DeMarcus Cousins just getting injured all the time.
So you even think in the playoffs the Celtics beating the 76ers? I'm not forcing you to.
Yes.
The 76ers. Okay, and you think again that the Bucks beat the Celtics? But Giannis
Bucks.
is gonna be too much for the Celtics.
Giannis is too much of an OP guy. But the Celtics might stop Giannis, cause look, and not just because they're better, but I'm talking about like height wise. Look at Taco Fall and look at Giannis.
Yeah, and in the Western Conference Finals, I have
definitely not the Warriors.
I have the Battle of LA.
LA, the Clippers or the Lakers. Now, oh, and for the playoffs, I have a feeling that Miami might do good.
Yeah, but I don't think that's...
Depending on what Jimmy Butler can do, it's just depending on what Jimmy Butler can do. It's, you know, it could be the Heat. And okay, Western Conference. Yeah, Battle of the West. Same. I also agree that that's going to be the Battle of LA.
But who will win the Battle of LA?
Well, let's just go over this cast real quick, right? So far, we have two dynamic duos on both LA teams. We have the two best duos. We got LeBron and AD, and we got Kawhi and PG. That's right. We have for the Lakers, we have a center, like what, AD center, right? Yeah. And the amount of alley-oops that's gonna be thrown by LeBron to AD is just gonna be insane. But like, cause you know, but we have two really good guys who can we have two really good guys who can actually touch the net. We got LeBron and AD. Every player on the Lakers is going to be throwing an alley to LeBron and AD because they know that they can actually dunk over players. But the Clippers.
I know they're a good defensive team.
They're a good defensive team. They are shooters.
Tall, but they're not nearly as tall.
They're not nearly as tall, but they have their shots. They can shoot their shots. They are shooters.
And with the Lakers, they have Avery Bradley, Danny Green, who won the finals with Toronto and the Spurs with Kawhi, which is ironic. And I don't know about it. It's definitely more interesting than the East. This is two powerhouses.
Yeah.
I do think it goes to 7 games, though, 100%. It goes to full 7. But who's gonna have home court advantage, though? That's gonna be the thing. Who has home court?
Home court advantage.
I mean, they're both in LA, so it's probably gonna be an even amount.
Well, and they're both in the same stadium.
Exactly.
They both are in the Staples. They are both in the Staples Center. I don't know. This is sounding really tough.
It might come down to that.
Alright, so far we talked about finals. Let's talk about the seeds for the playoffs. Talk about the teams that are not.
My question: who do you think would pull it on?
You see, as of right now, this is very hard for me. So far by standings, the Lakers are on a 10-game winning streak.
But the Clippers are just as good, even though they have a few more losses.
They are coming in second place, right behind the Lakers. Or
Lucas made a good point. Then he went to play the games. If he would have played, and they, and yesterday, in 20 minutes, he scored like 40 points.
So PG might have a shot though.
I know, but I just has PG ever been to the playoffs? Yeah, right when he was on the Pacers.
Okay, see.
Yeah, he has.
Well, I've seen him here.
Okay. So you want to come back to you?
Yeah.
Or do they?
Yeah, come back to me with that one. That is just for me right now. Is
the Bucks will be one of them, or?
Okay, well,
how do the Bucks match up with them?
okay, well, the Bucks might have a little advantage. The Bucks might have a little advantage over the Clippers, saying as they have a lot of tall players.
And how would they match against the Lakers?
Now the Lakers, you have two guys who can like really dunk over anyone. I remember, I guess it was one game LeBron dunked over. It was someone who was tall, but I forgot which player.
From who?
It might have been Pascal Siakam, if I recall.
Wait, is it when he was still
on the Lakers, and it was this season. It was one of the most recent games.
Last night's game? Because he did, Uncle.
Wait, what team?
Kings?
Kings. No, not the Kings. It was definitely not the Kings. Or it might have been. I think it was. I think it was. He probably dunked over Willie Colstein, or I think. No, not Willie Colstein. No, he didn't. He dunked over someone, but I'm not even too sure.
Okay, so again, how did the Bucks match?
They have.
I think the Bucks.
I don't really see a lineup match
against the Clippers, because the Lakers, they also have DeMarcus Cousins, Dwight Howard, and that's scary. Put that together with Anthony Davis.
That would be a good match.
I think they have a better shot against the Clippers.
They do, because it's just height advantage. It's the height advantage.
The Lakers and Bucks have the same height though, but the Clippers, they're a little under height.
But think about it. Here's the thing. Most of the players on the Clippers, like, they're always the ones who are like either getting injured or like always out for the season or something.
Exactly. So if that happens,
DeMarcus,
playoffs,
then it's just over. And
I mean, it's not necessarily over. They got, of course, other guys to back. Both teams are powerhouses.
If there is a matchup between the Bucks and the Lakers, and most of their tall players are injured, then
I just see them matching up better against the Clippers. I think they'll beat the Clippers, to be honest. Everybody talks so highly about the Clippers.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like everyone was praising them. But I see how
you know, what team did they lose to again? I think they lost to the 76ers, the Bucks last year, right?
What, in the playoffs?
Yeah.
No, to the Raptors. The Raptors beat the 76ers.
From what I remember, but the Warriors had really good stats last year too.
Yeah. Okay. So you still thinking on Lakers Clippers or
not? Yes. I'm still thinking on Lakers Clippers. I haven't made up my mind. Cause
it goes to full 7 games.
Goes to full 7 games. Well, I would say maybe at the most 5 games. They might at the most play 5 games, but who really knows? They are both good teams, so it might actually come down to a full. It might come down to a full 7 games. Yes.
Yes.
So.
Don't go by as of right now.
As of right now, no. I'm not going. I'm just going on 2 facts. Because they are both really good teams, it might come down to 7 games. No, that's a max 7 games. Yeah, it might go down. It might go down to 7 games. So. It happened with ties. No, the Raptors won game 4, or was it game 5 that they won?
Versus who?
It was game 5 against the Warriors last season.
Oh, 6.
It was game 6. So it was 4-2. Okay, yeah, it was 4-2. Okay.
That your brother thinks.
Brother win. David, what team do you think is gonna win the NBA finals? What team? My brother says he thinks it's gonna be the Bucks.
Why Clippers?
Or Clippers. He says it might be the Bucks or it might be the Clippers. What about your brother? What about Luke? What is? But they are 2-11. By the time Curry, Clay, it's not bad. But listen, by the time Curry, Clay, and Draymond all come back, by the time Curry, Clay, and Draymond all come back from their injuries, the season's almost gonna be over. Like the NBA season's almost gonna be over, and it's gonna be time for playoffs. It's gonna be playoffs. D'Angelo Russell's good. I'm still having funny thoughts on how he's gonna work it with the Warriors, because D'Angelo Russell, after all, did carry his team last year to the playoffs. So who knows? Alright, and if he's absent for that, yeah, then that just means that it's just over for the Warriors. This is gonna be probably their first playoff season, or if not even. That they actually, this is gonna be probably the first season. It's the first year that they don't make it to the playoffs. Because the Warriors pretty much make the playoffs every season.
Hey, you still having trouble on that series, Mike?
Oh, with the Lakers and Clippers thing? Yeah. Actually, I want to try and move on to some questions, you know, to make the stream. So once I answer the Lakers, once I make my decision on the Lakers Clippers thing, then we can do some questions about to make to make this. Okay. The Lakers Clippers.
You could do eeny, meeny, miny, moe. It's technically that.
Okay, I'm really gonna go ahead. Based on how Kawhi Leonard played last year, and how he's played, and not just last year, but in how he's played in other years.
But LeBron versus Kawhi and Anthony Davis, even Paul George, you know, like it's technically.
But the Spurs have played the Cavs once.
They didn't play the Cavs, they played the Heat, but that's when Dwayne Wade was old, Fox was old, Kawhi was a young player. Nothing like now.
Alright, so well,
it's just so
tough. Okay, well, but LeBron and Kawhi, they've won the same amount of they have the same amount of rings.
No.
Yeah. LeBron won with Miami, and he won with the Cavs.
2 with Miami.
Oh, 2 with Miami.
Yep.
Okay, well that's just and Kawhi won like 2 with the Spurs, right? Or 1?
Well, 1 with the Spurs and then 1 on left.
1 with. All right, well.
But Kawhi does have 1 versus LeBron, but this time it's a new look LeBron. Like it's more competition than what it was.
I feel like LeBron. I don't know.
You know, like
Well,
everyone's saying
LeBron's
wearing down. But he's not wearing down. No way.
With LeBron, well, he's not wearing down. You know, he's gonna try his best. Every player's gonna try his best, especially Trae Young. Trae Young. But you're saying how well, it's the same thing. Listen, you said you know how LeBron was mad and disappointed that the Lakers didn't even try their best to even make it to the playoffs last year. But this is the same with Trae Young. He was upset that how he had a better performance than Luka Doncic, but Luka Doncic won Rookie of the Year anyway. So now,
much better than him, Michael.
No, he didn't. I think Trae Young was.
Doncic deserved it. Guys, let me know in the comments who deserved Rookie of the Year, Trae Young or Luka.
It was Trae Young and Dirk Nowitzki. and Kristaps. That's 3 guys. But Trae Young just did it all for his team. He had to carry a 45-year-old man who couldn't play
But
anymore.
I just think Luka Doncic is more valuable to his team. I'm not even surprised at that.
But and this is what's even
season. Yeah, sure.
This is what's sad. This is what's sad. A 45-year-old man carried Luka Doncic, but Trae Young carried.
The Lakers and Clippers.
So this and this is why I'm saying that Luka is gonna. I mean, not Luka. Trae Young is gonna come back the same way as LeBron, angrier and more, and just like more. Like he's gonna have more anger, more power. That's what I'm saying. So.
First SMG only.
I'm not saying the Clippers aren't gonna win. No, I think they are. So I'm gonna have to go with Clippers.
Okay.
I'll just figure that. Alright. Let's move on. Should we just... No, that's fine. If you think it's the Lakers, that's fine. But we're gonna see who wins it all.
Who wins it all?
In the semifinals. Lakers.
I think
Or...
Lakers versus Bucks. You think Clippers versus Bucks? And Luke is the deciding decision.
Alright. Should we move on to like questions or something like that?
I think that the Lakers will beat the Bucks in 6 games. What do you
Yeah, true. I would say around 6 to 5 games.
Who's gonna win, Clippers or Bucks?
Clippers. I have to go with Clippers.
Sorry, Bucks. Maybe
Sorry,
next
Lex.
Maybe next week.
Maybe next season, Nick.
Okay. Now questions.
Alright. Alright, so Phil, let's just like ask questions. Yeah. Alright, so let's just ask some questions that we need answers to. So, is J.R. Smith now a free agent?
No clue.
Well, I can see you don't care, but I thought he went to the Pacers or something like that. I don't know.
I mean, I heard some.
Now, and this is the one thing do you think the Knicks play like the Devils?
Okay, let's just end the stream. Just say one last thing that you want to say.
Oh, actually, yeah, no, I have nothing else to say.
I have nothing else to say either. If you guys enjoyed the stream, leave a like. Let me know who you think's gonna win the NBA Finals, MVP, all those awards, and I will see you guys next time.